Me 24, working tech job, meet girl named Amber at gaming cafe. She's playing some obscure fighting game alone while other girls play mobile games in groups. Most girls don't appreciate real gaming, she says unprompted, while destroying CPU opponent. Yeah, I guess. Not really thinking about gender gaming preferences. I'm Amber, by the way. Probably only girl here who knows frame data. Start talking about games, and she seems cool, shares my interest in anime and competitive gaming. Ask her out, and she agrees. Finally, guy who appreciates intellectual women. First date going well until she starts commenting on other women constantly. See that girl over there? Bet she only watches Netflix and reads romance novels. How can you tell from looking at her? Just obvious. I can spot basic girls from a mile away. Weird flex, but maybe she's just observant about people. Relationship progresses and Amber's not like other girls. Personality intensifies daily. Most women are so fake and dramatic, I prefer hanging with guys. Why do you prefer hanging with guys? Because guys are straightforward and honest, women are all backstabbers. That seems like broad generalization. Trust me, I've had female friends before, they all turn toxic. Starting to notice pattern in her worldview. Amber constantly brags about her unusual interests. I actually enjoy horror movies. Most girls are too scared to watch anything violent. Plenty of women like horror, Amber. Name 3. Your female coworker mentioned loving Saw franchise. She was probably lying to seem cool. Amber cannot accept that other women might share her interests, takes her to anime convention, and she spends entire time judging female cosplayers. Look at these attention seekers in skimpy costumes. They probably don't even watch the shows. How do you know they don't watch shows? Real fans don't need to dress slutty for validation. Meanwhile, she's wearing revealing 02 costume from Darling and Franks. Amber, your costume is also pretty revealing. That's different. I'm paying homage to character design. They're just showing off for male attention. Irony completely lost on her. Every group hangout becomes Amber's one-woman show about her uniqueness. I'm only girl here who can actually hold conversation about real topics. Unlike most women who only talk about makeup and celebrity gossip, my female friends exchange uncomfortable glances. Amber, my friend Sarah is literally getting PhD in astrophysics. That's cool, but she probably still obsesses over fashion. Sarah wearing plain jeans and university hoodie. What about her outfit suggests fashion obsession? All women care about appearance deep down. Coming from the girl who spent 2 hours on makeup. Amber's superiority complex extends to food preferences. I actually eat real food unlike those salad girls. Orders massive burger and finishes entire thing aggressively. Most women just pretend to eat tiny portions. Amber, you don't have to perform masculinity for me. I'm not performing anything, I just have normal appetite. Proceeds to order dessert and finish mine too. See, this is what real women do, we don't starve ourselves. Meanwhile, judging every woman who orders lighter meal, introduces her to my female coworkers at office party, Amber immediately starts comparing herself favorably. Wow, Anon works with so many interesting women. Unlike my boring female coworkers who only discuss reality TV. What do your coworkers do, Amber? Marketing stuff, very superficial industry. Marketing requires creativity and strategic thinking. Sure, but it's still about manipulating people's insecurities. Coming from the girl who built entire personality around putting down other women, Amber's anime knowledge becomes weapon against other female fans. Bet these fake geek girls only watched Attack on Titan because it's popular. Real fans started with classic series like Dragon Ball. Gatekeeping anime seems counterproductive. It's not gatekeeping, it's maintaining standards. Some people just discover anime later in life. Then they should start with proper series, not mainstream garbage. She's literally the anime equivalent of music snobs who hate popular bands. Decide to test her gatekeeping by asking about obscure series. Amber, have you seen Serial Experiments Lane? Of course, that's basic entry-level psychological anime. What did you think of the themes about identity and technology? Very deep stuff. Most people wouldn't understand it. Can you elaborate on specific themes? Well, you know the whole thing about reality being subjective. Clearly hasn't actually watched it, but won't admit ignorance. Same pattern repeats with every series I mention. Claims to have seen everything but can't discuss details. Her anime knowledge is mostly screenshots and wiki summaries, but she uses it to judge other women's fake fandom. Breaking point comes during girls' night. She reluctantly attends. Spends entire evening explaining why she's different from everyone there. I don't understand why women need so much drama in their lives. Maybe because you create drama by constantly judging us, Sarah responds. I'm not judging anyone, just making observations. Your observations are pretty judgmental, Amber. Sorry if honesty makes you uncomfortable. Honesty would be admitting you put down other women to feel special. Amber gets defensive. I don't put down other women. You've insulted every woman here tonight. When did I insult anyone? You called Jessica basic for liking Taylor Swift. You said Maria was shallow for doing skincare routine. You criticized Amy for watching romantic comedies. Those weren't insults, just different perspectives. Different perspectives meaning other women are inferior to you. Conversation escalates with Amber doubling down. Maybe I am different. Maybe I don't fit typical female stereotypes. Being different doesn't require putting others down. I'm just honest about what I observe. You observe through lens of superiority complex. I don't have superiority complex. Amber, you literally said most women are too stupid for anime. That's not what I said. That's exactly what you said 30 minutes ago. Realize Amber's entire personality is performance art. She's not actually confident or different. She's deeply insecure and uses other women as stepping stones. Drive home and try addressing her behavior. Amber, tonight was pretty rough. Yeah, your friends are more judgmental than I expected. They were responding to you judging them first. I wasn't judging anyone. Amber, you spent 2 hours explaining why you're better than them. Better is your word, I said different. Different meaning superior in every example you gave. Maybe I am superior in some ways. Like what ways? I'm more genuine, less fake, more interesting. Based on what evidence? Based on my interests and personality. Your interests are pretty common, Amber. No, they're not. Most girls don't like anime or gaming. Statistically, that's completely wrong. Statistics don't account for depth of interest. Depth meaning you're more valid fan than casual viewers. Exactly. Trying to reason with Amber like arguing with brick wall. A few weeks later, friend Mike points out obvious truth. Dude, your girlfriend is textbook pick-me girl. What's pick-me girl? Girl who puts down other women for male validation. Amber doesn't do it for male validation. Then why does she only act like that around guys? What do you mean? When she's alone with women, she's a different person. How do you know? Sarah told me Amber was normal at work before meeting you. Normal meaning what? Friendly with female coworkers, no superiority complex. But around men, she becomes ultimate cool girl stereotype. Pieces start connecting in disturbing pattern. Amber's personality is carefully constructed performance, designed to appeal to men who want low maintenance. Girlfriend, who's not like other girls, because other girls are allegedly high maintenance. Confront Amber about her performative behavior. Amber, do you actually believe other women are inferior? I don't think they're inferior, just different. Different in exclusively negative ways, according to you. Not negative, just less compatible with my lifestyle. Your lifestyle of putting them down constantly. I don't put anyone down. Amber, you called my sister shallow for liking makeup. Makeup is superficial hobby. So is gaming, but you don't call male gamers shallow. That's different. How is it different? Gaming requires skill and strategy. Makeup requires artistic skill and color theory knowledge. That's not the same thing. Why not? Because one is entertainment and other is vanity. Says who? Says logic. Your logic or universal logic? Universal, obviously. Delusion runs deeper than expected. Relationship becomes exhausting performance review. Amber constantly seeking validation for being different. Aren't you glad I'm not like those high-maintenance girls? What high-maintenance girls? You know, the ones who need constant attention. Like how you need constant validation for being different. That's not the same thing. Seems exactly the same to me. Attention-seeking and being appreciated are different. You seek attention by putting down other women. I don't seek attention. Then why mention other women in every conversation? Cannot win logical argument with someone whose identity depends on being illogical. Final straw. When Amber meets my cousin at family gathering, cousin is successful lawyer, funny, intelligent, well-adjusted. Amber immediately starts competitive comparison routine. Your cousin seems nice, but very conventional. Conventional meaning what? Just typical successful woman template. Success is bad now. Not bad, just predictable. Predictable how? Career-focused, probably wants traditional relationship. Unlike you who wants what kind of relationship? Authentic one based on genuine compatibility instead of social expectations. My cousin overhears this nonsense. Amber, what social expectations are you referring to? Just general pressure women face to conform. Conform to what exactly? Career success, relationship goals, appearance standards. So having career and caring about appearance is conformity. When it's done for external validation, yes. How do you know my motivations are external? Just seems like you follow typical path. And your path is more authentic because I choose based on personal interests, not social pressure. Like choosing to put down other women for male approval. Amber gets destroyed by basic logic from actual confident woman. I don't put down other women. You've been subtly insulting me for 30 minutes. I was just making conversation. Conversation that positions you as superior alternative. I never said I was superior. You didn't have to. Your implications were clear. What implications? That conventional women like me are somehow less authentic. I didn't mean it that way. How did you mean it? Amber cannot defend her position when challenged by confident woman. Car ride home is silent tension. Your cousin was pretty confrontational. She was responding to your passive aggression. I wasn't being passive aggressive. Amber, you implied she was fake and conventional. Those weren't implications, those were observations. Negative observations about successful woman you just met. Maybe she is successful, but that doesn't make her interesting. What makes someone interesting, Amber? Genuine personality and unique perspectives. Like constantly comparing yourself to other women. That's not my personality. It's literally all you talk about. No, it's not. Name one conversation we've had that didn't involve you being different from other women. Amber sits in silence because she cannot break up. Few days later, when pattern becomes unbearable. Amber, I don't think this is working. Why not? I thought you liked that I'm different. You're not different, Amber. You're exactly like every pick-me girl. What's pick-me girl? Girl who puts down other women for male validation. I don't do that. It's literally your entire personality. My personality is being genuine and authentic. Genuine people don't need to constantly prove they're genuine. Authentic people don't build identity around not being like others. Amber's final defense crumbles under basic self-awareness. Maybe other women just make me feel insecure. First honest thing you've said in months, but instead of dealing with insecurity, you attack them. I don't attack anyone. Amber putting people down is form of attack. Even when done subtly with fake concern, I was trying to be supportive by calling other women fake and shallow. That's supportive, how exactly? Cannot explain logic that doesn't exist. Few months later, see Amber on dating apps. Bio reads, not like other girls, genuine and down to earth. Loves anime, gaming, and real conversations. Tired of fake people and drama. Same performance for new audience. Sitting here grateful to date women who don't need to put others down to feel special or worthy of attention. Confidence doesn't require stepping on others. Authenticity doesn't need constant advertisement. Learned valuable lesson about pick-me behavior. When someone builds identity around being different, they usually end up exactly the same as everyone else trying to be different.
Come on, guys, I'd totally date Amber. Anon's a complete dumbass for not appreciating a girl who gatekeeps anime she's never seen. Nothing says relationship goals like someone whose entire personality revolves around shitting on other women for male validation. Who wouldn't want a girlfriend that turns every social gathering into her personal, I'm not like other girls TED Talk?
Beamy, 23, meet girl named Starla at coffee shop reading astrology book. Cute blonde with crystals hanging from her purse. Seems quirky in good way. What are you reading? She shows me zodiac compatibility guide. Checking if Mercury is in retrograde before my date tonight. Mercury affects your dating life. Should have taken that as warning sign, but Dick overruled brain. Ask her out and she agrees after checking her horoscope app. Moon is in Venus, so it's good day for romance. First date, she brings bag of crystals to restaurant. Rose quartz for love energy. Amethyst for protection from bad vibes. Protection from what exactly? The negative energy and toxic masculinity. Waiter asks if we want appetizers. Starla pulls out phone. Let me check if my digestive fire is strong today. Checks astrology app for 5 minutes while waiter stands there. Mercury is in my 6th house, so light snacks only. Starla, what the hell does that mean? Means heavy food will disrupt my chakras. Order salad because the cosmos demand it. Apparently, she asked my birthday to check compatibility. Scorpio and Pisces are a great match, both water signs. What if I was different sign? Then we probably wouldn't work out, based on when I was born. Birth time determines personality and relationship success. Realized she would dump me over damn birthday. Second date, she brings printed birth chart and highlights. Your Mars is in Capricorn, which means you're stubborn in bed. How do planets affect sexual performance? Mars rules passion and physical energy. Capricorn makes you traditional and slow. Maybe I'm just not that into you yet. That's exactly what Capricorn Mars would say. Cannot win argument against space magic. Relationship continues despite constant astrological interference. She checks horoscope every morning and plans day around it. Can't go grocery shopping today. Mercury retrograde. Starla, we need food. Cosmic timing is more important than hunger. Cosmic timing doesn't pay rent. Money is just energy, babe. Energy doesn't buy groceries, Starla. Every argument gets blamed on planetary bullshit. Sorry, I'm bitchy. Moon is in Scorpio. Your bitchiness has nothing to do with Moon. Moon affects emotions and female cycles. You're not the damn ocean, Starla. We're 70% water, so same principle. Then why aren't you predictable like tides? She has crystals everywhere. Apartment looks like geology museum. Why do you need so many rocks? They're healing stones with specific vibrations. What does this one do? Black tourmaline absorbs negativity from toxic people. Like skeptical boyfriends. Exactly. Apparently I'm toxic person who needs crystal intervention. Tries converting me to astrology lifestyle. You should get birth chart reading to understand yourself. Pretty sure I understand myself fine. That's what someone with blocked chakras would say. How do you unblock chakras? $60 crystal therapy session. $60 to unblock imaginary energy centers. Takes me to crystal shop run by aging hippie woman. Martha can read your aura and recommend stones. Martha stares at me weird. His chakras are very closed. What does that cost to fix? $60 for basic healing kit. $60 for damn rocks. Somehow end up buying overpriced stones to make Starla happy. She plans our entire relationship around moon phases. Can't have sex during new moon. Energy is chaotic. Starla. People have been screwing regardless of moon. Enlightened people align with natural rhythms. I'm horny now, not when moon says it's okay. Typical Scorpio response, typical crazy person behavior. Everything becomes typical Scorpio response, gets tarot cards, and does readings for every decision. Should we move in together? Let me ask universe. Shuffles cards dramatically. Pulls tower card. Tower means upheaval and big changes. So yes or no. Cards don't give yes or no. They provide guidance. Guidance like a magic 8-ball. This is ancient wisdom anon. Ancient wisdom that can't answer simple questions. Discovers our birth charts have challenging aspects. We have Mars square Venus, which indicates conflict. We have conflict because you believe in this crap. Cosmic forces are creating tension in our relationship. Your crazy beliefs are creating tension. You're being very Jupiterian right now. What the hell does that mean? Overly intellectual and dismissive of spiritual truth. Intellectual meaning I use my brain. Cancels important plans because of astrological warnings. Can't go to your sister's wedding. Mercury retrograde too strong. Starla, you already bought dress and RSVP'd. Cosmic energy is more important than social obligations. My sister gets married once. Mercury retrograde happens 4 times per year, so skip the next one. Each retrograde has different energy signature. They're all Mercury going backwards, apparent backwards motion, so it's not even real. Apparent motion still affects energy fields. What energy fields, Starla? Go to wedding alone while she stays home cleansing crystals. Family asks where girlfriend is. Astrological emergency. The planet Mercury is doing something bad. Anon, that's insane. Tell me about it. Return home and she's redecorated with more crystals. Created sacred space for better energy flow. Starla, you put rocks on every surface. Healing stones arranged by Feng Shui principles. Now I can't put coffee down without moving crystals. Coffee disrupts crystal vibrations anyway. How does coffee disrupt rocks? Caffeine creates chaotic energy. So does your personality. Breaking point when she stops me from job interview. Can't interview during a void of course moon. Void of what? When moon isn't making aspects to other planets. So moon is just floating around doing nothing. Starla, this could change my career. Career changes should align with cosmic timing. Cosmic timing or real opportunity. Same thing. No, they're not. Go anyway and get the job. Tell her good news. You got lucky despite bad cosmic timing. Or maybe timing doesn't damn matter. Timing always matters anon. Based on what evidence? Thousands of years of astrological wisdom, thousands of years of people making stuff up. Relationship ends when she meets new guy with perfect chart. His Venus conjuncts my Mars in exact degree. What does that mean? We're cosmically destined soulmates. And what are we? Cosmically incompatible despite feelings. So you're choosing star positions over real relationship. I'm choosing cosmic truth over earthly attachment. Earthly attachment meaning love. You'll understand when you evolve spiritually. Evolve into what? Crystal collector. A few months later, see her with new victim at coffee shop. Poor bastard getting lecture about Saturn returns. Watch her pull out tarot cards for their date. Dude's face says he wants to run, but Dick says, stay. She starts her cosmic bullshit routine on fresh meat. Mercury retrograde explains your toxic ex. Guy just wanted coffee and maybe some action. Now he's getting chakra alignment seminar. Dodge that bullet like Neo in the Matrix. Starla can blame Mars for her daddy issues.